Playmakers is an after-school character and leadership academy, giving a mentor to the toughest average youth on the elementary school campuses and some of the toughest areas in the community. We use three main components: our character and leadership, our reading program, and our sports and recreation program. We coach kids aged 8 to 12 on key components of everyday life. Let some of the Playmakers now introduce you what they've learned this past year. Playmakers, what's the definition of character?
Doing the right thing when nobody's watching.
Good. The definition of value?
Something that's important.
Core values.
Academics, serving others, when there's honor. We are vicarious learners.
What's a vicarious learner?
Learn by watching others.
Playmakers, give me the definition of integrity.
To calculate actions and take responsibility.
Class stand for.
S, sit up straight. L, lean forward. A, act interested. N, nod. T, crack with your eyes.
Unslant. Slant. Unslant. Slant. Eyes.
Recite The Deepest Fear by Marion Williamson in the movie Coach Carter.
Our deepest fear is not that we are inadequate. Our deepest fear is that we are powerful beyond measure. It is our light, not our darkness, that most frightens us. We ask ourselves, who am I to be brilliant, gorgeous, talented, fabulous? Actually, who are you not to be? Your playing small does not serve the world. There is nothing enlightened about shrinking so that other people don't feel insecure around you. We are all meant to shine as children do. It's not just in some of us, it's in everyone. And as we let our own light shine, we unconsciously give permission to do the same. And as we are liberated from our own fear, our presence automatically liberates others.
Recite the Optimist Creed.
To be so strong that nothing can disturb peace of mind, to talk health, happiness, and prosperity to every person in me, to make art something in them, to look at the sun and say everything, make your optimism come true, to think over the best, to work only for the best, and expect all the best, to be just enthusiastic about the success of others as you are about your own, to forget the mistakes of the past and press on the greater achievements of the future, achieve full confidence at all time and give every living creature a means now, to give so much time on the improvements of yourself that you have no time to criticize others.
Sorority four-way test.
Is it the truth? Is it fair to all concerned? Does it build goodwill and better relationship? Is it beneficial to all?
Let me introduce one of our Playmaker coaches.
Hi, my name's Cedric Franklin. I'm a coach at Cordova Villa Elementary, and I'm a leader with Playmakers. And we're here teaching the kids how to be leaders, how to be accountable, and how to show good character everywhere they go. And we remind them that they're a reflection of their parents and us, and we should try to show them to be good people at all times.
The Playmaker Organization digs into the roots of the elementary school campuses and becomes a daily part of the campus routine. Here's Vice Principal Patty Horn more on that matter.
Hi, my name is Patty Horn. I'm the Vice Principal of Skycrest Elementary School. I just wanted to take a minute to tell everybody what a great job Playmakers does at our site. Since the Playmaker program has started out here, we've had a partnership with Coach Anthony and Coach Kyle. They come in, they take an active role in our kids' lives, and that's really provided the young men and women at my school positive male role models, and they don't normally get that. Most of my kids are really struggling in that area, and having this communication and these relationships is enabling them to make better choices in class. The communication between the teachers and the coaches allows for more accountability for my students, and all in all, we're seeing a uptick in morale and good behavior choices, and a downtick in office referrals and suspensions. It's a great program.
Last word from Pastor Andrew Murakami explaining what it means to be a Playmaker for life and what it means to pay it forward.
I'm a Playmaker in your life and in your community. I think that you may not be a Playmaker on the field anymore, but you still have the opportunity to be connected in your community, to hold up the things that you have learned. And that's something that I apply to even now being a pastor, in the way that I coordinate with my board, the way that I do ministry, teamwork and accountability and responsibility. All these things that you learn being a Playmaker is something that I apply every day in my job. And so you can be a Playmaker whether it's on the field or off the field. You can be a Playmaker for years and years and years. I believe it's invaluable. It's crucial that you pass it on, because as we're talking about the Playmaker program, I don't know how long it's been my last year since I was really connected with the group. I have kids now that are part of Playmakers in different states and back in Sacramento who I have never met, you know, and the things that we started in that first group and the themes and the responsibility and things we wanted to teach, that all is passed on because we're engaged in teaching the next generation that the benefits that we have reaped, we pass on to kids behind us, people behind us. So I think that's really important.
Well, it's obvious listening to you preach today that you are passing it along and you are very influential in the community, and you know how proud I am of you.
Yeah, I do. You always remind me, so I appreciate that.
Remember what we did when you were just 14?
Yeah.
I love you.
Love you too. Thanks for coming out.
All right, now you've seen it all. That's what the Playmakers have been learning this past year. We really appreciate the support on behalf of the Playmaker Organization. I know Coach Ross really appreciates the support. Now you guys have the opportunity to be paying for it. Thank you again. Enjoy the rest of your evening.